So as I'm just in a sort of slightly sheltered spot from the wind on this walk, I thought this was a great opportunity to highlight an important lesson on what I would call the optimisation of accidents. And that's where we have a number of factors that each taken independently wouldn't be that much of a concern, but when we start to put them all together, really starts to ramp up our kind of risk of doing something stupid or an accident befalling us. So what have we got going on here? Well, it's windy, it's wet, it's the terrain I'm going on, which I'm going to show you in just a second, is a mixture of sort of marsh and rock, and that rock is slippery, and it's the last day of our trip, and now we're descending sort of to go home and already planning, you know, what drinks we're going to have with great food. And at that point, you know, the ability to start daydreaming or just switching off and stop paying attention is really high, and that can lead to navigation problems, so you're getting lost, or more directly, it's just not going carefully underfoot, or sorry, watching carefully where you're placing your feet, you know, rushing quite simply, and ended up slipping, and at worst giving yourself a little bang, or at best really breaking yourself. And again, in this terrain, that is not something you want to be doing. We've still got no phone signal. The weather isn't particularly great flying conditions. I would not want to challenge a pilot to come out and get me today. Yet if I slipped and broke something, that's pretty much exactly what I'd be doing. Or sitting tight, waiting for the weather to clear, and then taking on that huge hypothermia risk that comes with being out in these conditions. So, this is just a more practical demonstration of what I've already said to you guys. You know, on poor terrain, just go nice and steady, take your time, stay focused, think about what's going on, and relatively okay. Just to highlight I'm not doom and glooming it. I'm loving being out. You know, there's no such thing as bad weather, only bad clothing. So it's great being here, but that doesn't mean I throw caution to the wind or get overconfident in my abilities. It means I do what I've been told, and I've practiced hundreds of thousands of times, you know, of just being attentive and taking responsibility for my own welfare. Okay, I've got a little scramble coming up now, so I better go.